Hi everybody, I am Joan from Colorido. Last time we shared with you the process of cotton socks and poly socks printing. This week we want to share with you the daily maintenance. The first thing when you come to the workshop, the first step, we should check the ink. Although we already add an alarm for the ink shortage and waste shortage, but we still suggest you can check if the ink is enough for today's work. For the second thing is turn on the printer. Here I want to say this again. For the whole printers, the most important thing is to check the head status. Also, in your daily maintenance, is try to keep the heads in good status. That's the most important thing. So now we turn on the printer. The first thing, after the turn on the printer, we will do the nozzle check because we want to check if the head status is perfect. This is very important for today's work. Okay, let's say here. So here now the printer will print the nozzle check. Here you can see it's this head, it's two heads. This head is perfect, none of them missing. But look here, this one have some missing lines. So usually we will clean the head again. This is the first thing. After make sure the nozzle checking is perfect, we will go to next step. It's printing. When printing, we will the first thing after you put the socks on the roller, you should notice the roller horizontal level like this. Sometimes when we put the roller here, it's very easy like this one. It's not perfect for the holder. So usually we will do like this. Make sure look like this. It's in the middle. It's perfect status. This is very important because we ever met like this. It's not perfect status, but the workers don't notice this. They just click print. Then you will find the head, this carriage will hit this part. And also the head surface will touch the roller. It's very dangerous to make the head damaged. So cannot let such status happen. So usually we'll do like this action. Make it everything's perfect. Also sometimes if you're not good status, it's like this. When the printer starts printing, the carriage move here, start to printing, it will like this. It's fall down. It's like fall down, boom, fall off. So at that time, you have to click emergency stop. Click emergency stop. Make the carriage stop and cancel the task. So this is we ever met the very dangerous status, may it damage the head. Also, the next is not this one. We put another sock here. Another status, just for example, this is another roller. Right here. Yeah. Look, the socks is always not flat, especially for toe part and heel part. So when you print the socks, before printing, you have to make the socks flat. Make the socks flat. Usually here, look, the points, the 4 points. Just place it. Also, after this, try to lower it. Look, it's lowered here. You need to check whole circle. After, make sure every side is good flat, then you can print. Sometimes if you not notice this, it will like this. Then the head move here, it will scratch it like this one. Such status also will make the head surface damaged. Anyway, the head is the most expensive spare parts in these printers. So everything you do should try to keep the head in good status. Do not touch the head surface. The next consideration, I wanted to show you the different material socks. Look here, this is different material socks, and this one is have many tiny fiber on the socks surface. Then this one is quite flat. Here, I want to say, when you print such many tiny fiber on the surface, on the sock surface, like this one, it's the same material. You can see from here, it's a little higher than this surface. So when the carriage move on the top of the socks, maybe like 1 hour, the tiny fiber will fly to the head surface. So if you print such material socks, it's better in the process. It's better to check the head surface when it's in the process of printing your daily work. You can stop it after 1 hour and check if there is any tiny fibers on the on the head surface. If have some had tiny fibers on the head surface, you can use those wiper tissue paper. It's wipes, it's baby wipes, it's wet, so you can try to wipe it. It's use very light strength, slightly to wipe it. You can do like this. Move the carrot left. Then check if the head surface have tiny fiber. Like here, seems it's good, but it's you can like this slightly do those. Also, maybe next to heads you will find some ink there. You also can clean it. Try to clean it. Everything okay? Make it back. Then next should be clean the head. Clean the head. Okay, the head will clean by itself. Next consideration is when you finish your whole work, before turn off the printers, usually we will check the nozzle status again. After that, try to clean all those places which have ink on it, like those parts, the plastic holder, and here, and here, the head caps. Let's move left. Look here, those places always have some ink, so usually we will clean it. We should clean here. After you clean this part, and don't forget the head surface again, because when you finish work, it must have some tiny fibers on it. After that, you move back, let the carriage move back to caps. But here you should, before you turn off the printers, try to make sure the head surface and the caps, it's perfectly closed. This is very important because if you are not closed perfect, it will make the head dry. If the head blocked, it's very difficult to make it work again. Then you can turn off the printers. Here, I wanted to share with you two more points. when the winter coming, it's the air, it's very dry. As I told you, for no matter SOX printer or other printers, the most important part is make the head moist and do not block the heads. So when you might feel the air is very dry in the winter, we will turn on the, look here, humidifier, the humidifier there. Then another thing is, the holiday. If the holiday is really long, like ours natural holiday, it's like 7 days. We also need to make the protect the heads. So usually we will do like this. This is the water, but it's not the common water. This is the pure water. You can add some water. It's very like this one. I just get one new caps for your example. Look here. This is pure water. Here, do not use the common water. This is pure water or distilled water. Like here, the caps you can, if you have long holidays, you try to add some water on the caps. Some water on the caps. Now look. Some water on there. This is enough. Then you close the heads. This we did this before holiday, like our spring holiday. It's have 2 weeks or 1 week, so we do like this. Thank you for everybody. This week we share those knowledge for you. If you have any question, any doubts, want us to explain, welcome to leave message to us. We will share next week or next time. Welcome to follow us. We will take videos time to time.